Hey everyone, Scott, or the Scottman, and we're here to do a driving video today. Although, if you're mainly just watching my driving videos, you probably realize this does not look like the United States. Well, you are indeed correct. We are in Montenegro. And yeah, I apologize for probably the camera's displayed a little bit. It's a little off because for how I'm sitting in this rental car, it's basically where if it was in front of me, it'd be obstructing my view, where it's not in my main car back at home. So here to do a driving video today. And this is a Scottman895 Travel First, because this is my first driving video, true driving video outside of the United States, even Canada. But meaning that I had not done a driving video in Canada yet. So yeah, I bet you never knew that Montenegro would be the first country out of the United States I'd be doing these type of videos. Anyway, I just spent the day in Kotor, along the Bay of Kotor here in Montenegro. It's a very popular tourist destination, although I feel probably mostly for Europeans than Americans. A little tight squeeze there, but made it through. But yeah, in this driving video, I don't want to be filming every stretch, because this, to get from here to Dubrovnik, Croatia, takes at least 2 hours. And that's assuming that the border is not backed up. But yeah, I want to do a driving video coming into Kotor, or at least into this area, but I had to change the little adhesive mount that I use for the GoPro. Before this trip, it was starting to weaken, the original one I got with the GoPro. Basically to where what am I trying to say? I might have these type of moments because I'm trying to concentrate, because the roads are kind of narrow over here. Which, yeah, if I had to hold the camera in my hands, I would not be filming at all, because it would be a little reckless. So, but anyway, it's like when I was filming some driving videos back at home, what was happening is I get to a traffic light or something and my camera would go flying. It's like, I will admit, they built the GoPros to be very strong. Because if they were built like glass, I would have broken it like 3 or 4 times already. So I knew that before this trip, I would have to buy some more. And yeah, I was able to find like not through a GoPro itself, because I think if I would have bought a GoPro mount, it would have cost me a little bit of money, to where I was able to get like a third party one, like a set of them, for more than half off. So it's like I end up getting a big bargain on it. So it's like I foolishly had the old mount still on it, and it wouldn't even stick to this Mercedes I'm driving right now. Where it would have a little bit with my Ford Focus back at home. So yeah, when I was in that parking lot back in Kotor, I decided to change it really quick. And one thing interesting about the roads, like here along the Bay of Kotor, is that the speed limit is pretty low. Like until now it was 40 kilometers an hour. Now it's up to 50. And from what I've heard, like when I've either read or seen stuff like in Rick Steves' guidebooks, where it's how I'm able to learn more about this area. Apparently this is one large speed trap where police officers will not hesitate to give you a speeding ticket. So basically, due to that, I am for sure going the speed limit. However, at the same time, people do like to not necessarily tailgate you, but they'll follow a little close behind me. And sometimes motorcycles will, actually, you might even saw the one earlier. They'll even pass you up even in a no passing zone. Although you definitely can't see it to the left. I just saw one of those cruise ships off to the left sailing the Bay of Kotor. It was parked out in the Kotor area when I was getting ready to leave. But yeah, I had a nice visit to Kotor today. Just made a little day trip from Dubrovnik. I've been staying in Dubrovnik for 3 nights. I got here... Oh yeah, I remember that pothole when I was coming through here. Got in Sunday. Spent the whole day in the old town. Walked around the Stradun. Yeah, definitely check out my... I think it's my second of my Balkan trip video, which I would have posted that by now. And then yesterday I spent the whole day in Dubrovnik, where I went to Lokrum Island, which is only like a 15-minute boat ride over. It's the closest island to Dubrovnik. Very beautiful. So yeah, looking at the Rick Steves guidebook, he didn't have it rated very high, but I thought it was at least rated by 5 stars. I definitely give that a good 3 or 4 stars at least. So way to get away from the tourists. And I find that hilarious. I say that because I technically am a tourist, in a way. Oh, I got some more politically correct word. Crowds. And then went up to Mount Surge. Although it's not spelled like surge, like storm surge in a hurricane, but like it looks like SRD, but it has a little dashed line across the letter D, which that's basically like the J sound. Because the letter J in like any of the South Slavic languages, Croatian, Bosnian, Serbian, for example, the J is like a yeah. Kind of like a lot of the other European languages like Spanish, German, etc. And today is the little day trip over to Montenegro. I picked up my rental car around 8:30 this morning and made the drive over here. When I was checking the weather forecast today, they were calling for a 50% chance of rain, but it's been a beautiful day. Although if you look over the mountains, though, there could be some rain over that way, which could come into this valley or into the Bay area, but I've been very lucky. But then again, I was getting my weather forecast from weather.com, which is probably the most accurate for weather forecasts back in the States. Maybe even Canada. So yeah, although I already said this, yeah, I'm just driving back to Croatia now. I'm returning this rental car today. then tomorrow I'm going to be going into Bosnia for a couple days. I'll be staying in Mostar and then Sarajevo. I'll be getting a new rental car because I don't want to bother parking in Dubrovnik. So I'll get a rental car for like a day and a half because I'm going to have it for all of Mostar because I'm going to drive there and then drive to Sarajevo airport and then just get a ride into the city, and I won't have a rental car the rest of the time in Bosnia. But yeah, this is beautiful though. How long have I been filming so far? Oh, about 10.5 minutes. I think the speed limit's still 40. Yep, it was, but not anymore. But yeah, the roads here in Montenegro, even in Croatia, well, then again, from between, I was only going from Dubrovnik to the border. The roads are really nice here. Coming from Michigan, these roads put Michigan's road to shame. Of course, then again, you don't really see too much in the way of snow over here compared to Michigan. Oh yeah, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. But yeah, I broke a huge sweat going up. I went up the mountain by Kotor a little bit. Went up to the fortress at the top. It's between 700 and 1,000 feet. And I will admit, it was the toughest climb I've done in my life so far. And you can pretty much say I'm in shape because I work out 3 to 4 times a week. Well, I have been for the past few years. Yeah, when I had a lot more weight on me a few years ago, I would not have been able to do that hike today. There would have been no way. Oh yeah, this is a cool feature right here. That would totally suck though if a boulder all of a sudden come crashing down on you. Like a small one, I don't mean like a large one. Although large one, well, let's just say it will not be pretty. But what is pretty is, oh, yeah, shoot, you can't see it. I was thinking you could see the cruise ship, but some shrubberies in the way. Yeah, oh well. Okay, gotta be a little careful. I think, looking at my rear mirror, there is a red car behind me who's passing a bunch of people, so gotta be prepared for he or she to pass me up momentarily. Okay, probably not here unless he or she likes to live dangerously, like Austin Powers. Oh yeah, forgot to show you, or forgot to mention back there, 5 more kilometers to Perast. Didn't want to do it too long of a video today. Mainly just want to show the Bay of Kotor. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the Balkans so far. I've been in Croatia and Montenegro so far, going to Bosnia tomorrow. Okay, perfect timing. And then going to Slovenia on Sunday. Because yeah, I think on Friday I'll be flying from Sarajevo to Zagreb, so I'll be going back into Croatia again. And then after that I'll be going to Barcelona, which is not in the Balkans. And then yeah, at some point, it won't be this trip, but I would like to go over to Serbia, to Belgrade, or how the locals call it, Belgrade. then there's also Macedonia. Well, the Republic of Macedonia, because, yeah, a little fun fact, there are two Macedonias. There's the Republic of Macedonia, which is a South Slavic nation, which used to be part of the former Yugoslavia, and then there's the Macedonia region in northern Greece, where Alex the Great's from. And we're coming to Perast now, or at least the town limits. And here is probably between Kotor and the Montenegro-Croatia border. This is the fastest stretch of the highway. It's like get right out of the sprinkles and back into the sunshine. But yeah, I'm not going to be filming for too much longer. And then when I close out the video, I'm not going to do the little thumbs up symbol because I don't know. I probably should research this, but I don't know which countries the thumbs up signal is considered the middle finger. So I better be careful. That's why in some of my European videos I'm going to be doing, the only time I'm going to be doing the thumbs up symbol is when I'm like in my room or something. Because otherwise somebody might shout out F you too or something like that. Probably not going to stop, but one cool thing about Perast is that there is a ferry that will take you out to a church that's on an island. Yeah, that little road down there will take you into the town. Already been 16 and a half minutes, I believe. Only got a close look at my camera. Really pretty cool cliffs in here. Sorry about that. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, I can see the two islands. One of them has a beautiful church. Probably won't be able to see it and see it again. We got two motorcyclists behind me. They're gonna try to pass up carefully. Luckily, they're really small, so they got the room. Unfortunately for me, I can't, and technically it's not even legal, but they probably don't care. But if you're wondering, if you're staying like in Dubrovnik and you want to come over to Montenegro, it's pretty easy to come over. Like the border's not too bad. Like there's two border checkpoints. There's the one to exit Croatia, and then there's the one to enter Montenegro, or vice versa. At least when I was coming over to Montenegro, yeah, it's like all they do is pretty much stamp your passport out, and then stamp your passport in, and if you have a rental car, make sure to have, it's like a green card, not to be confused with like the residency card in the United States. It's like, it's for insurance purposes. And then, yeah, actually what I'll do, I think I can, there's nobody coming, so this is a good pull-off point. I'll get back on the road off camera, but this is a great spot to finish the video. Like, there's that church I was talking about. You can take a boat like the one over to the left. Let me get this off the mount. But yeah, look how beautiful that is. Okay, well, I need to get back on the road. So, well, since I'm parked, I'll go and I'll show myself. Gotta talk with my hat because I still need to cool down from Kotor. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. For more Scottman895 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button as I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the end of every video, links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages. Well, thank you for watching today's driving video here from Kotor, Montenegro to Perast. And this is Scott signing out.